it's like he almost doesn't even try. Like, hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be reacting to the XXL 2019 freshman class. So they finally revealed their freshman class, and I think they revealed it yesterday, but I haven't got the chance to look at it yet. So it's been a great month or so for rap. Basically, everybody's coming out with new projects, dropping albums, dropping songs here and there, dropping their singles. So Drake, Lil Nas X, Nicki Minaj, Queen Naja, DDG, Chris Brown have all come out with new music, and I'm so here for it. Basically, all the storage in my phone is going to be taken up with their new music, but I'm going to definitely try to react to at least like one song from all those people on the list. So XXL is basically like a magazine, if, for those who don't know, and they have like a list of new and or up and coming artists that they release, and they shine a light on who's starting out in the game, basically, or they're giving recognition to people who have done big things in the game. So let's see.
I'm still a fan of the XXL freshman class.
Every year they really point out who's been popping throughout the year.
Everybody want to be on XXL. That's a big platform.
Big standards put pressure on you.
When you're a freshman, if you there, everybody's watching.
It's big. It's extra large.
Okay, first off, we have riconasty. Now, I have been absolutely obsessed with riconasty. I love her so much. Her music is great. So she created this thing called Sugar Trap. It's like trap music, but it's like upbeat and bubbly and positive. I just love her personality because she can fade in and out of being like bubbly and like positive and having that kind of music to being like hardcore and aggressive. And she just snaps on every beat she's given and every song she's on. So songs like Watch Me, Poppin' are some of my favorites. Also, she did that song with Doja Cat, Tia Tamera. That's so good. Absolutely love that song. But I've been rocking with her for a second, and her music always hits. Like, I've never heard a song from her that I was like, absolutely not. Kenny! Oh, sorry about that. I just had to do that just once, because every time she says that, it's so funny. Alright, let's continue. Okay, so then we have YBN Cordae. So I do know who YBN Cordae is. I do like his music. I feel like his music is really lyrical, and his lyrics always hit. So Have Mercy is a complete bop. That's what I'm playing right now in my car. That's like one of my go-to songs. But then I also like Alaska because, you know, he's repping my state. You know, love Alaska. He had that song called Alaska, and I feel like he was like throwing a little recognition over here, you know? We don't get much recognition here in Alaska, so he was definitely giving us a little shout out. So seeing him on this list, you know, good choice XXL. DaBaby. Okay. So DaBaby, I feel like I've heard a song with him in it, but I'm not that familiar with his work. So would you guys mind commenting any like DaBaby songs down below, or like songs he's featured in that like go off, because I'm not really familiar with him, and I want to familiarize myself with the artists that I don't know before the cypher comes on, or before their bars are released for the cypher or whatever. So then we have Meg the Stallion. So I listened to some of her songs. Her music is good. Megan the Stallion has good music. I'm not really like, I don't, there's not a whole lot of songs that I'm just like, oh my god, this is so great. It's just so great. I was watching Euphoria today. I watched episode 1 of Euphoria. By the way, that show is crazy. You have to watch Euphoria on HBO. It's actually really interesting. And I heard a song by her in that song. It was really, I mean, I heard a song by her in that show that was really, really good. So I'm definitely gonna have to check out some of her music. I haven't heard anything from her that I've gone crazy over. So, just comment some songs that are really good by her that go off because I really do need to update my playlist. Lil Mosey. We love Lil Mosey. He is absolutely adorable. His music is good and his voice, it's like a cross between like deep, but then when he does his high notes, they're absolutely great. What I'm listening to by him right now is Greet Her. Greet Her is like literally my favorite song. Like right now, that song slaps. Like his voice, I just go like, I just want to sway to that song. If you guys don't know that song, look that song up. That song is so good. His voice is like deep, but then he hits that high note. He be like, "Hop my foreign whip, ooh, yeah."
Put my hands on your hip, yeah, yeah. Hop in my foreign whip, yeah. Put my hands on your hip, yeah.
His voice is just everything. That was my best impression of him. I'm really sorry if I hurt your ears, but his music is just so so good. And to be as young as he is, it's like he almost doesn't even try. Like it's almost like he was like you can just see the raw talent in him being this young, having like such great of songs. It's almost like he woke up and was like, "Oh, write another song, write another song." It's like his voice is so effortless and the way that his music sounds is so effortless. It's just great. Like I give him props. He's doing really big things. Having him on this list was actually a great idea. YK Osiris. So I don't listen to him, but I have heard a song with him featured. It was a song with what is her name? Anne Marie. Yeah, Anne Marie. I think it's called Secret. Look that song up. Anne Marie featuring YK Osiris. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but he has a great voice. Comment some songs with only him in it because I'm not that familiar with him either. Who is Roddy Rich? Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Who is this guy? I have no idea who he is. Comment songs with him in there. He has to be popping to be on this list, but I'm really not sure who he is. I have absolutely no idea at all. Comethazine. We love Comethazine. Comethazine is great. Walk hits. He has another song where he just goes off, but I haven't been listening to him a whole bunch. He has really great music. There's not much I can say about him other than he does have really great music. His videos are also really great. I wish he would do more videos because his videos are great. Walk is literally one of my favorite videos by him and my favorite songs. He has another song that I do listen to, but definitely Walk. I'll walk around like that, nigga. Finger on the trigger. Y'all know what I'm talking about, yeah. So him on the list makes sense. It makes sense. Tierra Whack. Now, out of all the people who I've seen on the list before her, she's the only one that I'm like, wow. Like, wow. And I don't mean that in a negative or a bad way, but I feel like everybody else, I was expecting to see on the list. Her, I wasn't expecting to see on the list. I am familiar with her. She does have a few songs that I listen to. One I don't know the name of. The other one is Only Child. Really, really love that song. She goes off on that song. It is so good. So basically, I wish her songs were longer. I want her to drop like a really long song because that song is kind of short. But she's the only one, back to what I was saying, she's the only one who I wasn't expecting to be on this list. And it's not because she's not a great artist. I am familiar with her music and her music is absolutely great. But it's just because she has a different sound. She's so unique and she's so different. I wasn't even expecting her to get nominated to be on here. And I think it's great that they're actually that she's actually on here and that they're really giving her her recognition and her props. Cuz she's the only one that I'm actually surprised about. Like these other people, I mean, we've seen it. I've watched them come up, but she's the only one that was just, I don't know, I feel like it was a little abrupt for her to be on this list. Cuz I really haven't seen much from her other than this year, the beginning of this year, only a small portion of this year. But don't get me wrong, her music is great. Every time I watch one of her videos, it's legitimately like I'm watching a movie. She has a lot of like the bright colors, and like her videos are so theatrical. And I really appreciate that because I don't really like to watch long videos. I've stated that before, but she really brings something different to the table, and I feel like it's something that Double XL really does need to have. And I'm really excited for her bars and her cipher. I'm really excited to see what she does because I feel like in all of her lyrics, she says something out of the box. I'm like, whoa, whoa. And I have to go back and then go re-listen to it. She's absolutely great. I love her. Gunna. So I don't know who Gunna is. Honestly, I'm pretty sure I've heard a song with Gunna in it. Comment some Gunna songs. I'm not even familiar with a lot of these people. There's been like 3, I think, so far that I'm not really familiar with. So just comment some of their songs or some songs they're featured in so I can get like a sense of what they're about, the way they rap, you know, their style and all that. Blueface. Oh, this makes so much sense. I love Blueface. He is really, what's the word? Blueface is out there. I feel like he lives so big, and that's what I appreciate about him. He just lives like positively, and he just lives his life. He lives his life absolutely great. His songs are great. He lives his life great. Speaking of, he came out with a new song today. Something about, or yesterday, it was like Daddy, something like that. Cannot wait to react to that. I might react to that after this. But we really like Blueface over here at this channel. I feel like his growth has been amazing. His music is absolutely great. His music is so fun. Like, it seems like he doesn't take himself seriously. Like, Blueface would be the, out of all these people on the list, Rico and Blueface would be the 2 that I would love to party with. Like, I feel like wherever he goes, he's just like turned constantly, and he's always having fun, and that's definitely a good vibe for him to have, and for him to, that's definitely something that's good that he has and that he brings to the table that a lot of artists don't. The way that he's just always happy, and he always just seems like he's always having fun, and that's the kind of life that I feel a lot of people need to learn how to live. So we stand.
Like everything you do gotta be double XL, triple XL. Like you gotta be big.
The double XL freshman is very important to hip hop because like double XL is hip hop.
All right, so let's see. Stop recording. All right, so I just ended the recording. So basically, me and my friend were talking about this, and he was like, oh, a lot of these people I don't know, you know, like, why wasn't there anybody like Juice on there? Or like, he was like, some people I feel like are missing who could have been there, but like, I feel like there are some people, I feel like Double XL is for new and up and coming artists. That's why some of these artists weren't on this list, because we know like people like Juice WRLD was on the, he was nominated or whatever, but I mean, he's solidified. I feel like he's extremely solidified. Not that these other people aren't solidified, but he just seems like not, he just doesn't seem like he's very fresh in the game. He seems like he's like at least a sophomore to junior. Like, he seems like he's really heavy in the game. Like, he's in there. He had a whole album with Future. It wasn't good, in my opinion, but he had that whole album with Future. He seems like he's really solidified his spot already, and I feel like that's what some people get mixed up with Double XL, because they're like, well, this person's more famous, this person's more popping. I feel like it's for popping artists who do have, like, their designated fan base and their like solidified fan base that goes heavy for them, but they're also new and up and coming. And that was the thing about Juice WRLD that I get why he wasn't on here, because I feel like Juice WRLD isn't new and up and coming. If anything, Juice WRLD's hitting. Juice WRLD is on. Juice WRLD is everything. So this list to me makes sense. Some of the people I don't know, but I have heard of everyone in this list, and legitimately for the last, the last maybe year, I've worked 2 part-time jobs, so I've been super busy, and I know who all these people are almost. There's only a few that I don't know, but all of the ones that were on here, I'm pretty sure I've heard of, except for one. I think there was one I haven't heard of. But I don't know. I feel like people complain a lot about Double XL. I mean, it's all in good fun. I love Double XL. You know, they kill it. The ciphers hit. Some years are better than others. But all I'm hoping for with this year and everybody's cipher is that they come with the crazy bars. So when people are rapping, I feel like a lot of times they're just filler bars where they just need to say something to continue the the rap to go on. So like, you know, you say something but you just want the rap to like slide into another one, and then there are those bars that really make the song pop. Those are like the standout bars. And I feel like in their cipher or in the freestyle, whatever, in the freestyle, they need to make sure that I know it's going to be like quick, and I've never freestyle, I've tried but it never really worked. They need to make sure that they're coming with really really good strong like punchlines and like jokes, and they I want to see them having fun because I feel like some years take it too seriously, some years of the freshman class take it way too seriously, and other years just joke around and have fun. I remember the year with 21 Savage and what is it, who is it, Lil Uzi Vert. That year was so fun to me. That was one of the best years where they were just sitting around, joking around, dancing. They were having a lot of fun. That's what I want to see in this year. So I am going to make sure that my expectations are really high for this year. Because I feel like last year, I think it might have been last year. I can't remember. Could have been a little bit better. The bars could have come harder. They could have had more fun and been more playful with it. Because honestly, I feel like people take it too seriously when they judge these artists on their freestyle more than like whether or not they're having fun. Some of these artists do look really stressed when they're freestyling, and so that's not cute. So that was the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Comment down below about how you felt about this video. Also comment music from the artists I didn't know or any of these artists on here that you think I should check out. I do respond to my comments, so you're more than welcome to say how you feel. I don't censor comments. I don't do any of that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.